The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football. The Mustangs will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So SMU's offense will go to work for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30.
And I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you could tell, QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Eakin. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Morton. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. So now it's second and long. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. To throw, it's Jennings. With the catch, it's Knight. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They'll run the counter. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Douglas. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Fit it in the window for the score.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They are up by 7 over Mississippi State.
Touchdown, SMU! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. Still on his feet at the 45. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man, they've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Good timing on the quick out. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
SMU 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He's got him. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. From the gun on third down. The pass ball is incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
The Red Raiders will kick it away to crank up the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on! He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Quarterback on the keeper. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Morton. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Hudson. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Carter. Oh, he's got some space. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go back to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Morton. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders! With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
SMU 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And this quarter... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it and more than enough for a first down.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
That is a jolt of energy for the offense to get out of trouble in field position, and now all kinds of room to work. Grabbed over the middle, it's Knight. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Jennings. They're working that left side. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Maryland. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. With that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
31, SMU, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brinson. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. And they're not on the same page there. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the catch. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They'll try to get the first through the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Here's the return. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself.